if you want to get better at cold approach, you need to watch the entire breakdown. I promise you, this is going to be so eye-opening, and I'm really, really excited to show you guys this video. This is a live infield that I did about a year ago, but trust me, there is so much value in this infield that you are going to be finally clear in your head as to what exactly do you need to do to pick up women on the street, at a bar, especially for daytime interactions. If you're trying to get better, that's what this video is about. So let's get right into it. I'm happy to do this, and let's go. I'm gonna share my screen. Let's pick up this thing. And by the way, this will be very raw, okay? Not like the other videos you see on YouTube that are all edited and all this stuff. This is gonna actually be made just to help you. That's why I'm doing this. All right. This is Brickell Miami of last year. Ready, set, go. Oh, quick context. I saw this girl walking by, and my instant reaction was, oh, she's attractive. Let me go approach. So she walked by me, and then I went back to go and approach.
Excuse me. Hey,
Hi.
1 second.
Yeah?
I'm actually headed to the mall, but you walked by me. I thought you were really cute.
Oh, thank you.
I had to tell you before you kept walking.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Have weird.
All right, that is the open, okay? It's very simple. To open a girl in the daytime, it's, excuse me, I was actually doing XYZ, but I saw you and I thought you were cute, and I wanted to come and say hi. It is really that simple. If anyone else tells you something different, I promise you this is the number one this is the number one most effective way of opening in the daytime, okay? And then there was this very interesting thing that happened, which is she says she had a boyfriend. A lot of guys, when they hear a girl say, oh, I have a boyfriend, they're just gonna be like, oh, okay, have a good day, bye. Or they're gonna say some weird, creepy comment like, oh, well, do you want another one? Or some stupid comment. You don't want to do that. When a girl says she has a boyfriend, all you want to do is make it seem like there's no big deal. Make it seem like, hey, all good. And then keep talking. Because this shows to her that you're not just trying to have sex. You're not just trying to find a girlfriend. And also shows to her you don't think she's going to be your girlfriend. You don't know her yet.
You walked by me. I thought you were really cute.
Oh, thank you.
I had to tell you before you kept walking.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Have a weird friend though.
Oh, it's all
I'm doing
good.
long distance.
Hey, it's okay.
Yeah,
No
thank
worries.
you. Where are you from?
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, thank you. Where are you from? And then she's interested. Why? Because she sees that I'm not here to make a relationship. And this might be contradictory to some of you guys watching. You might be thinking, Sergio, well, isn't that what we're doing pickup? I mean, yeah, I guess long term it is why a lot of you guys get into pickup. But think of it this way. If you wanted to get good at basketball, are you only going to play at the championships, or are you going to practice on the field every day? You're going to practice. So, if I'm talking to a girl, if you're talking to a girl and she says she has a boyfriend, extend the interaction anyways. Sometimes she's going to leave, okay, not a big deal. Sometimes she's not. Sometimes she was lying, by the way. But if you extend it, you get the experience and you get better. So then you're better when you do see that girl you want to talk to. All right, let's keep going.
I'm from California, actually.
California, nice. Are you living in Miami now?
I just moved.
Really? Me too.
Me too.
It's been like 4 months now. So.
Where are you from, though?
Canada.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I
like
just.
Toronto area, or?
No, not Toronto, Vancouver.
Okay.
All right, so this, I call this the, I don't know what I would call this. I would call this like the small talk phase of the interaction. This is like the first 30 seconds. First 15, 20 seconds technically after the open. A lot of what I did that you guys mess up on is I just did not do the things that you guys mess up on. I want that to sink in. The majority of anything in life, what it means to be great is just you don't have the negative qualities that everyone else has. Everything is perspective and relative. So here's the things you guys are always fucking up on in the first 30 seconds. I'm gonna say it right now, take notes. If I'm talking really fast, if I'm breaking eye contact, if I'm being fidgety, if I'm over complimenting, if I'm asking insane amount of questions, this is what I hear all my clients do. I'm not doing any of that. That's why she's responding well. Now I am doing a lot of things right, but I want this video actually to be centered more about the practical things that I know you guys need help with, other than me saying all the advanced technicalities that I'm doing subconsciously, right? Because I mean, I am doing a lot of advanced sub-technical things, but I do not want to go too deep onto that. Maybe in another video.
How are you finding it here so
I
far?
like it. I mean, it's
I know
a.
everybody from Cali,
Yeah.
LA, New York, they're all moving down here.
What? By the way, are you like Latino or
Oh, no.
Moroccan or
No,
something?
no, no. I'm from, well, my dad is Emiratis. My mom is Turkish. I'm from Dubai.
Moroccan. Oh, that's too.
This is big. I'm making a conversation about her, something that even if you have nonverbal communication correct, even if you're making decent small talk, if you just talk about fluff all day, bro, that's gonna get you nowhere. If we want to date this woman, we need to be talking about her. We need to be talking about us. We need to be talking about me and her. I can't just be talking about bullshit all day. I want that to sink in. This is really big. This is where a lot of guys think they need to start asking questions. But no, you just need to talk about her. It doesn't mean you have to ask questions.
I
Yeah, yeah,
I didn't know what that was.
Yeah,
So you have to buy half Turkish.
right.
People
Yeah.
actually have told me that I look Turkish. I've heard that before.
Really?
Yeah, I don't see it, but like.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I mean, you got nice features, so
Yeah, they
probably.
said I have like sharp features or
What
something.
is your nationality?
So she's complimenting me. Body language is kind of playful. Clearly, she's showing interest, right? And look at my body language, man. I'm just so calm and chill. This is really big.
I'm Peruvian.
Peruvian, I love that. So
Have you ever had Peruvian food?
no.
They have really good Peruvian food in Miami.
Really? Where?
There's like a spot nearby. It's called 305. It's super good.
Nice.
I went there yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
Notice my nonverbal communication, right? I'm not like, oh yeah, there's really good Peruvian food in Miami. Yeah, like it's so good. Like I went there the other day. It was amazing. It was so good. Guys, this vibe, even though I'm being enthusiastic and I might even be interesting to some people, that is not the man to woman vibe. The man to woman vibe is more like, yeah, I went to a Peruvian restaurant the other day. No, it was really good. It was really good. By the way, are you from? Boom. I'm just talking slow, talking chill. I do this kind of deep, kind of like raspy kind of sound to myself. Guys, this is what will create tension, okay?
Like it?
I love it. It has like ceviche, lomo saltado,
Nice.
stuff like that.
Miracles is so repetitive for me. I've literally been everywhere and it's just the same thing.
What were you gonna do right now?
When I go grab coffee, I'm like so tired. So
At Starbucks?
yeah.
This is big. It's a really big moment. Not that girl, but this is a big moment, okay? A big moment. Once the interaction is hooked, she's interested, you guys are vibing, things are going well. This will usually happen within the 2 to 3 minute mark ish. You know, it depends on your skill level, I guess, but it usually will happen around then. That is when you figure out her logistics. You say, what are you up to, by the way? What are you up to, by the way? Not, what are you doing right now? What are you doing right now? No, not anything weird like that. What are you up to, by the way? What are you up to, by the way? Just like that, just like, what are you up to, by the way? Oh, what you up to, by the way? It's so no big deal. And by the way, that is one way to view, like, how do you become attracted to women? Is everything is no big deal. No big deal. When she tells me what she's up to, I can then figure out a plan as to how we can keep hanging out, because you're not just going to stand still on the street for 20 minutes. And some of you guys might be like, well, why would I talk to her for 20 minutes? Why don't I just grab her number and run away? Because that's not leading anywhere. And that's why your pickup sucks. If you actually want to get women in your life, you got to invest a little bit more time than 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Ideally, 5 at minimum. And at optimal range is 10, 15, 20. So when I figured out she's free, she ain't doing shit. Well, actually, technically, she just said she was getting coffee. So a lot of you guys are like, fuck, well, go and get your coffee. I'm going to go home. No, you know what I said? You know what? I got to get coffee too. I'm going that way. Coming through? Let's go. You see how I'm solving the problem so we can keep hanging out? This is one of the most important things that no other men are doing. Out of everything I said in this video, this is the most valuable part. Because men don't understand how to take girls on INSTADATE, and they don't realize this is truly the thing that will separate you from everyone else and all these POV, RZR, TikTok little boys. You want to be a real man and actually get women in your life, real, attractive, high quality women. This is the one thing no one else is doing. Let this sink in, okay?
I was gonna say if you wanted to get coffee.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Actually, let's go. Yeah. I'm on the right side. So what did you do today?
Well, I'm actually a lawyer. I moved down here to do my master's.
All right, so now that we're going to get coffee, now that we're doing the lead, this is a very common principle, which is you engage while leading. Okay. The last thing you want to do is just start leading her and being all quiet, because then the girl gets in her logical head and she's just kind of like, you know what? Let me just not go to Starbucks with you. And here's the thing, it's like what I'm explaining right now is like a very deep psychological thing. And essentially is like once I make the lead, I need to keep talking because it feels natural that way. If I don't talk, it feels unnatural. So I keep talking. And now that we're going, wait, small point. Now that we're doing the lead, now that we're gonna go on this INSTADATE, it's quite obvious I'm attracted to her. She says she has a boyfriend, right? Which, by the way, she did. She did have a boyfriend. But clearly she's attracted to me. She ain't doing this with some homeless guy. She ain't doing it with some homeless guy, is she? So there's something to it that she's down to go get coffee with me. Now, with that being said, now that she was attracted to me, I'm doing the INSTADATE. I already checked the box that like, okay, I'm a man, I'm attracted to you, and you're a woman and you're attracted to me, and let's go do this thing. Now that this box is checked, I don't have to be super flirtatious right now. You know, in fact, it's actually normal and probably more effective to just be kind of chill, just be kind of normal, just kind of connect as a human being now that we're walking to this coffee place. And that's a theme for kind of the rest of this video. It's kind of like a theme for the rest of this video. I want that to be clear. So I skip all the boring small talk, and you know, I really wish I had the raw video, but I can't find it because I made this edit. It's in my YouTube channel. If you guys want to see the full infield without me breaking it down, it's in my YouTube channel. But the raw video where I don't skip over the boring small talk and all these things, I actually don't know where it is. Let's keep going.
By the way, you must be like the first girl I've met that's like from Dubai / the other thing. Yeah.
This is very interesting. So Starbucks is a private place, and I am a very, what would you say this? I'm very, I consider myself a very smart person, and I know since it's a private place, I don't even want to record in the private place, you know. So I don't want to get involved with that kind of stuff. So I start recording.
Like, you love that. So what made you move from California to...
What happened at Starbucks is we just had a talk for like 5-10 minutes or so. And it was kind of like get to know you, sprinkled in with, you know, flirtatious moments, little flirty comments here and there. And that's kind of what it is, man. That's what an INSTADATE should be like. Is like we're getting to know each other, but but one, it's not too deep, like not too deep. And two, I am continuing, what's the word? I'm upholding the man-to-man frame by sprinkling and teasing and flirty comments.
Well, essentially the business was really expanding. So we decided to just move everybody to Miami.
Right.
And I was in Jersey City.
And you know what? Small point I want to make because she kind of just got blurred out here, but I just want to make this point that, guys, I'm here. This is here in Miami, and this is a very attractive woman. She is. You might not realize it because I'm not showing her face here, but she's a very attractive woman. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So what I'm teaching you in this video actually works. It really does. It works on the attractive women, okay? That's why you might see other stuff on the internet, but these guys don't really A lot of these guys are not really talking to the most attractive women. They're not.
For like 2 years.
Yeah.
Before Miami. I actually went to Colombia also. Like I was like going around
So
a
you're
lot of places.
also all over the place.
Yeah, I am. But it's like different continents. But I started off in California. Well, technically I was born in Peru.
Yeah.
Moved to California, and then I moved to Jersey City, and then I moved to Colombia for 2 months.
Yeah.
I have a lot of friends who actually live in Colombia,
Right.
and then I moved to Miami recently. Yeah.
Notice when I talk about myself, even though this is probably the most boring part of the entire video, notice how when I talk about myself, I never just like I always talk about myself in a positive light. You know, like, oh, I travel a lot. I have a lot of friends here. Yeah, I've been here, I've been there. Yeah, life's good. Life's great. A lot of you guys might be afraid to brag to women or people, but it's not bragging when done confidently. And when done in a way that you're not doing it for a reaction, you're just confidently expressing your life. It's true. I have a lot of friends. It's true. I've been up to all these places. And it's true. I'm confident in it. It is.
Well, I mean, it's a good thing that you did that. I know a lot of people are moving out here, and marketing is great. There's a lot of great options to make money. You know, so
What's the? Oh shit! My bad. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm the same way. Like, we might stay here for 1 year, and then we're gonna travel the world and stuff. That's our plan.
what is your work?
So we're life coaches.
Oh,
Yeah.
that. Okay.
If you're enjoying this content, look, it's me doing a plug on my own coaching. Which, by the way, is so much better than doing like an advertisement or something to some brand that I don't use. So this is a shameless plug of my shameless plug on my coaching.
And you want to get better with women in dating, click the link in my description to apply to work with me personally.
And guys, that's true. That's true. Let me quickly pause this thing real quick. If you want to get better with women in dating, what are you waiting for? Click that link. I can help you. I promise you I can help you. I've helped a lot of people, all shapes and sizes, all different insecurities, too short, too bald, too fat, too this, too whatever, too scared, too blah, 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 blah. Everything. Okay? If you want to get better with women, click this link. You shouldn't even watch the rest of this video because if you're talking to me one-on-one on a weekly basis, you will get better. You will. Let's keep going.
Like, we help men with their confidence, their communication, their style, stuff like that. Yeah.
I'm gonna skip a little bit of this. If you want to watch the full infield, remember it's in my YouTube channel, but it's not too important what happens right now. Like, I'm just kind of talking. Okay, let's talk right here. Let's talk around here.
Well, it's so nice meeting you, though.
Yeah, we should totally get dinner sometime.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, your eyes are so cute, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah, I like the way
Do you have like Instagram or?
Yeah, here, you can get my number. I'll put my number down.
This is key. This is like a very key point. If a girl's like suggesting Instagram or she's doing that, the moment she does that, just yeah, here. What's your number? Notice how confident I sound in getting the number. I'm not like, hey, yeah, so can I get your number? I don't know if you mind, but can I get your number? Or oh, I don't know, I don't use Instagram. Is it okay if I get your no? Yeah, so what about maybe Insta? What's your number? Cool. Here. Oh yeah, you can get my number. This is real confidence. When you have that level of confidence in your nonverbal communication, people literally, it sounds dark, but they literally are like magnetized by you. And they can't help but just think you are right. And you clearly, if you're so confident in yourself, there's something special about you. And there's nothing manipulative about what I'm saying. This is just really how humans work.
How do you spell your name?
Okay, so we're talking. Boom, boom, boom. This is an interesting point. You know, I'm being kind of sweeter to her. Yeah, let me play this part.
Both different places.
Exactly, yeah.
That's why they.
So her name is like this special thing mixed with special places or whatever. It's like it means something. So I was like, oh, so your name is this, and it means this. Oh, okay. So, and then I was like, oh, well, and then this is what I said.
Was it because it's like
Yeah.
a combination of what you are?
Literally.
Turkish and Arabic, right?
Yeah.
That's cool. I like that.
But it has a good meaning though. So at first I didn't like my name, but then I'm like, all right, I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. You know.
I looked up my meaning once.
So it's okay. Once we've already spent, and by the way, it says 5 minutes, but we actually spent, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes together. Once you spend this much time with a girl, it's okay, and actually it makes sense to be a little deeper, a little more connecty, a little more like, in a way, you could view it as friendly. You know, you can view it as friendly. It's okay to do this. This is fine. But most of you guys don't even get to the 15-minute mark, 20-minute mark, and that's why you need to focus on the more teasing, the flirting, the attraction building stuff. But this right here is called comfort, which is a very advanced topic, and one day you will get there if you continue to watch my videos, work with me, etc.
And at first I was like, I don't really like that.
What is it?
It means servant.
And actually, quick thing I gotta say. The number one thing that kills attraction, besides just being someone who never goes for it, is you go into comfort before you go into attraction. You think asking her questions, her getting to know you, you getting to know her is what she wants. She just wants a nice guy to like protect her. No. She's not interested in you. We got to solve that problem first. That's the attraction side. Game is essentially attraction and comfort. These are the two principles of game. Once we have attraction, we then can create comfort. Comfort is also viewed as connection. And essentially, if you try to go into comfort before you have attraction built up, you get friend zoned. Or you just get the women that you are so much physically more attractive than, because that is an element of attraction. And that's why you can just ask questions and be friendly and be sweet with the 4 in the club. Yes, you can, and you will still get laid by her, and she can be your wife. And some guys actually do that. Some guys literally, that's their strategy. They get a very low quality woman and they settle because they don't know what we're learning here in this video. So, if there's nothing else you learned, this might have been the most fundamental piece of what game is. Because game is real. It's not this fake thing or like TikTok thing. This is real. And I honestly am one of the last guys preaching this stuff. It's kind of it's like an interesting thing. I feel like Luke from Star Wars. I feel like a Jedi, and I'm like the last one. I feel like I'm one of the last guys remaining that are actually aware of what I'm teaching you. But you know what? I feel like enough of these videos, I'm gonna create another guy. And then there might be a resurgence of people actually understanding what makes a man attractive. Let's keep playing.
Yeah, but
So anyways, we get kind of deep-ish, not even. I'm just talking about my name, its meaning, her name, her meaning, how I think it's cool, how like my passion is to help people, right? Because my name is, guys, if you don't know this,
and I need to put more focus.
well, let me just play it. Fuck talking about it. Let me play it.
I feel like I have a tendency to really work on myself and put a lot of focus on myself. And I need to put more focus on like helping people.
Like creating value and helping out people.
Yeah, like I'm really good at like working on myself.
Yeah.
But that's why I became what I am, because it's like I want to help other people do the same things. That's why I do what I do.
It's so nice. And I think it's just so.
Yeah, I'm saying that because my name, I was telling her the meaning of my name, which is servant. Pretty interesting, right? And I was basically telling her how I kind of like the name, because at first I was like, oh, I don't really like being associated with servants. That sounds kind of low value. But then I realized, I was like, maybe it's a sign that I need to focus more on serving other people, because my tendency is to be kind of selfish and to just work on myself. So I thought it was a pretty interesting little thing I said. But yeah.
Well, and you know, great that you're putting your time and energy into elevating other people's lives. That's amazing.
Absolutely. Okay, I'll text you, okay?
All right, nice to
Hey,
meet you.
bye-bye.
Have a
Ciao.
great day. Bye.
If you and that's it. Oh, shameless plug to my shameless plug once again. Actually, you know what? Let me actually do it. Let me take the reins. I said bye to her. I said I'll text you later, etc. She did text back. That's all you gotta know. And let's just say that that's the end of the video. If you came this far, you probably have your mind blown, honestly. And if you don't have your mind blown, then you're probably resisting something I said. Like you're not sure of something I said. If you're not too sure, keep watching my videos. Keep doing that stuff. But hey, if you're sure and you do believe in this stuff and you do want to get better and you do know you can make a transformation, guys, I wasn't always like this. I was a socially anxious guy, and now look at me. Do I come off socially anxious? Do I come off like I don't know how to talk to people? Do I come off insecure? You tell me. If you want to do the same transformation from insecure guy to secure, confident man that can talk to women, talk to people, be super comfortable in the skin, link is in my description. Work with me one-on-one. That is it for this video, guys. We'll talk soon. Peace out. Let's go.